So, Sach, secret sales. What can we expect to be the secret on your website tomorrow morning?
That is actually a question that I wasn't expecting you to ask. I can tell you that we had Jimmy Choo today. We've got.
I missed out on that one.
Well, no, it's still on sale,
good,
so you
good,
can
good.
still
Right,
access
okay,
that.
good.
There's a bunch of other stuff. There's always about 20,000 brands, products, and about 1,600 brands that are on sale. So, you'll always find what you want, and you're always going to get stuff at a discount.
Well, because I'm working tonight and my husband's downstairs, you're going to have to tell him after this interview.
You know what? We not only are we going to do that, we're going to set up that dinner and lunch that we always promise. So
It's long overdue. Talking of dinners, how's your dinner been tonight?
actually, amazingly good. The best food I've had at an award ceremony probably for a few years. Yeah, it was good. I really, really enjoyed it. I didn't eat too much of the dessert, but it was good.
Amazing. Well, I'm sure you can go back for some more.
No. Too much sugar.
So, what is it about the Asian Awards that brings you here?
So for me, the Asian Awards is the one event that sticks out in the year in terms of clientele, in terms of sponsors, in terms of the people that come up and actually win the awards. It has an air of gravitas that I think the other ceremonies don't have. And so actually for me, it's the only ceremony that I now attend. Paul Sugu has done what I think is an incredible job getting it to this point. And, as a close friend of mine, I'm always here to support him. And I think that, I'm looking forward to seeing who wins later. It's always one of those, really spectacular evenings. So.
And you look spectacular. Are you wearing something from your site?
Fine. Actually, yes. So it's a brand called Gives and Hawks. It's not on sale at the moment, but it will be quite soon.
Giving everyone a tease by showing what you...
Everything that I wear all the time is from Secret Sales.
How do you get so many brands on your website?
We work directly with them. So the premise of the business is that we're a clearance mechanism and we help brands sell excess inventory in a discreet environment. And so providing them this opportunity of protection and brand integrity is really what they want, right? They spend all this money, millions of pounds trying to position themselves. The last thing they want to be seen is in a discounted retailer for months on end. So, private members audience, sales that only last for a few days, creates urgency, gives the brand protection, gives the customers access to things that they wouldn't normally see on sale. So everyone's a winner.
And you obviously do work with big brands and, you still come and support these like an Asian event. Why is it important to you to stay rooted in the Asian community?
So I'm first generation UK. My parents are Indian, but were born and raised in Kenya, and obviously my grandparents in India. When I started Secret Sales, I can assure you that it was not an easy thing to do. As a young Asian man trying to somewhat disrupt the market in terms of flash sales and trying to build a business that wasn't in operation in the UK and fighting the challenges of that was not easy. And I think even nowadays I see young ambitious individuals who have a lot going for them struggle because I think there are cultural expectations in certain industries in terms of what you can and can't do, and unfortunately a lot of that is driven by our family, right? Our parents who say that you have to be a doctor or you have to be a dentist, and then all of a sudden, for example, you've gone into presenting, right? But that's not a traditional career. And for me, slightly different in that my father was in the fashion industry, so it's probably a little bit easier for me. But I give you an example. My sister was a dentist, and she was also a presenter. And prior to that, she was modelling, and my mother nipped that in the bud, and she was like, look, you have to be a dentist. And actually I think she probably would have had quite a decent career at modelling, and the TV presenting that she was doing was also immediately halted, and she has a unfortunate grudge still because there's a part of her passion that actually she wanted to do that.
Give her a platform on your website.
Well, no, she's already modelled for me a few times, right?
Oh, good. Well, there you go.
No, but it's not enough, and I think that she has an incredible career now, by the way, and she's doing a phenomenal job, and I think she's very happy. But I think we as Asians need to do more to support our children's desires in terms of what they like and what they don't like, and not forcing them into a profession that doesn't necessarily interest them. Because if you don't enjoy what you do, then you're never going to be good at it, first and foremost. And secondly, you're going to be bored, right? So I think it's really important that we are a little bit more open-minded and we encourage enthusiasm and excitement and get kids to do all the wonderful things that they want.
I think that's an amazing note to say that you are going to just about go and enjoy seeing all the people who have followed their desires and passions, our winners tonight. So go and enjoy the award
Thank
ceremony.
you.